on Smashboards. You know, he doesn't talk that much, but he just went on Smashboards in the pre-tournament discussion, and he was like, I am going to beat Chudat. And he hadn't beaten Chudat in like 2 years. And everyone was like, okay, Isaiah.
Yeah.
And then he kneed Chudat's shield, and there was no answer. And he like 3-stock Chudat or something, and people were like, who is this man, Isaiah?
Damn.
And so that's like part of what makes that makes Isaiah such a strange like urban legend, you know?
Yeah. And then Azen became the slayer of ice climbers all around.
Yeah, for sure.
I play the matchup as much like Azen as I possibly can because he just. I don't even know if he's lost to Chudat in the last several years.
Yeah.
Like, holy moly, he's good at that.
Dude, Azen is also one of those characters that you watch and you're like, how is he this good? Because he doesn't do anything that's like crazy, right? But
Yeah.
he's just like a really, really smart player.
Yeah.
He just understands the game so well. Like he does things that I feel like I could do, but I don't have the knowledge to execute it, you know?
Yeah, he knows what to do.
Yeah.
That's really all there is to it.
And that tells you how much of Melee is actually a mental game.
Yeah.
Not just your hands, but it's a lot going on in your head. And we have the freeze glitch happening. Captain Falcon looks like he really needs to pee.
Captain Falcon looks like he's in a ballet asking for something.
He actually has really good point right here.
He does.
I learned a little bit about ballet from Edamame, our resident ballerina. So that's a pretty good point. He's not locking the ankles out quite fully. Like the legs should look completely straight, but his toes are pointed very well. So, but yeah, and his hands look like they're confused or requesting something. They look very desperate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, please give me your stocks.
Yeah.
Where's the plie? He has to plie for it.
Yeah, he should plie for it. He should plie, then releve out. The releve is when you get up on your toes.
No, the releve is when you do Falcon's backwards jump. He does that backflip.
Oh,
gets
yeah.
up on his toes and then goes whoosh.
No, the
It's all
plie
pretty.
releve is when he down airs. He crunches up. That's a plie.
Yeah.
And then he releves out, and it just destroys people. The most powerful down air in the game.
That's how he unleashes his power.
Yeah. He's actually a classically trained dancer, and that's how he harnesses the most force out of his body as he can.
I see.
Because normal humans can't do that. They can't stomp that strong.
Right. It's true.
Yeah. They also can't double jump.
They also can't stomp so hard that their chin ignores a real-life unit collision and goes straight through their collarbone.
Yeah,
'Cause that's
true.
what happens with Falcon.
Wait, have you? Okay, think about how sick dancing would be.
Ooh.
How much further we could take dancing if everyone could double jump. Dancing would be so cool.
Society as a whole would be completely different.
You're right.
Could you imagine how the buildings would look if we could just double jump to the second floor?
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, we
there
could
would,
have
there would
safer,
just not be stairs.
like, flood-resistant buildings.
Okay,
because the
so
first
would
floor would just
would
be
people
cement.
in like wheelchairs be able to double jump?
No.
So you'd be required to be able to jump to double jump.
Right.
Okay. Okay, interesting.
Yeah.
I like that. Hey, Gabe, can you get me a water? Oh. Flashing that money on stream, but they can't see it.
Wizzrobe looked so confused there. Holy cow.
Heck yeah. Heck yeah, dude.
Good job being esports.
Yeah. TLOC. A very, very professional organization, actually.
Yes, sir.
Not like as a joke, but like actually like Typo and Hunter all very, very professional.
I agree. Oh. What?
Ooh, that was, yeah. But showing off to the camera, and we're actually seeing almost a little bit of plumber's crack, but not quite.
What are they doing?
I think there's something happening with the setup right now.
Who knows? That setup is a nightmare for anybody who hasn't seen it, by the way.
Yeah.
The number of different channels that they have for inputs and outputs is just
Stream, can you see me right now?
insane.
I'm pointing at you. There's Bear Fortress. The two most handsome men in the building right now.
Oh, man.
I can't say that. I don't have the confidence to say that. I would say I'd put myself in the top 50, though, for sure.
Top 50?
Of in the building right now.
That's pretty modest.
Yeah.
Are there even 50 people in the building?
Maybe. Probably not. There's probably around like 35, I'd say. But I'm just being safe.
Look at Wizzy right now. He looks so bored.
Yeah. Wizzy looks like he just wants to play Melee and have fun, you know?
He wants to kill everybody.
He does.
Like I'm about to make bank.
Oh, shit. Nana's
Nana's the pivot master.
Nana's doing infinite spins. I don't know what that's called in ballet, but she's showing off to Captain Falcon. She's showing her stuff.
She's doing the thing where they throw their arms like that and just spin.
Yeah, and their leg just keeps generating thrust. This is crazy. I'm very impressed.
That thing where they do like a mini like plie-looking thing while they spin.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I don't know what that's called, but it's insane. And they also
how do their toes not break?
Yeah, and how do they not get dizzy? They spin forever.
I don't know, dude.
And then they land and they're still doing insane, graceful ballet stuff.
Dancers are next level.
Dancers are next level.
You ever seen like really
all
good
types of dance are insane.
Yeah.
They don't make sense.
Have you ever dance is so foreign.
Yeah.
Really, like at least to me, the concept of it is so foreign. If I heard music, when I hear music, my first response is not to dance.
Yeah.
Of course, I react really, heavily to music. Like, the hair stands up on your back, or you're listening to something really good and you just get really into it and all that other stuff. But I don't like dance.
At most,
you
like
first thing.
You thrash in rhythm, but dance is such a well organized. Such a properly thought out response to music.
Right. There were obviously people at some point who were born, and for some reason when they did the weird thrashing thing that everybody else did, they looked better doing it.
Yeah.
So people were like, oh, let's give this a name. And then those people became the pioneers.
Yeah. And what I love about dancing is that dance is an art form done to another art form, which is music, and the human body is the paintbrush. That is the real beauty to me of dance. It is crazy to think about.
Yeah, dude. They just create their artwork via the stage as their canvas.
Yeah. So like real life is the canvas and the body is the paintbrush, and there's another art form behind it, which is the music. It's crazy to think about.
Right.
And there's hundreds of years of work that goes into dance too.
Yeah.
Because even modern dance, it borrows from really old types of folk dance and stuff like that, and it's crazy to think about. This is.
Have you ever seen trying to remember the name of the act. I'm not sure if this is real or not. Oh, it looks like it.
Yeah, looks like it's the real match. All right.
So we're in there.
We're done with the pre-gaming. We're into the real match.
Lots of full hops.
Yeah.
Full hops, positioning yourself with a back air was something that Wizzy was actually telling me about earlier today.
Okay.
Being really good against jigs because you can full hop and back air to cover your landing.
Yeah.
And it covers the ground really well as stuffs out approaches.
Yeah.
So what he was doing there was he was just full hopping a lot in neutral because ice climbers can't really make you not do it.
Mm-hmm.
And that's all he had to do. He just kept coming down with the back air at the right times and then separated them and kneed them a bunch.
Yeah, Ice Climber is definitely a character that has issues getting into the air and contesting there. Really, really strong on the ground, but once they're in the air, not as strong. So Wizzy, and clearly Wizzy has a lot of matchup experience with this.
Ooh, that was
more than I would expect from Squidkid. And Wizzy also, interestingly, is not specifically targeting Nana. He's just going after the nearest Ice Climber, right?
Right.
He's just kind of taking his chances as they come to him. So,
one of the things about Nana in this matchup is that regardless of how you hit her, she'll always do the similar things. Mm-hmm. She'll always run to try and get to Popo, and she'll always do normal get up.
Yeah.
So one of the things that you saw earlier there was instead of going for Nana and risking Popo hitting him off stage,
right,
he just went to cover Popo's wave dash back to try and get to Nana, and it worked out really well.
Yeah. And Squidkid, definitely not going down without a fight, showing that he has something in him. Takes Wizzrobe's first stock. But this is looking pretty in control for Wizzrobe. Obviously, a very, very good player.
Yes.
There's not just the matchup difference. Like, not only does Captain Falcon have a good time against the Ice Climbers, but of course Wizzrobe is I would say a much better player than Squidkid.
Oh,
no offense to Squidkid.
He's a much better player than all of us.
Yeah, definitely much better player than all of us. Very few players here could really give him like a run for his money.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, that was nice. See, that's what happens when you get kneed. Knee separates ices so well, and a lot of the times when you knee an icy, you can just keep kneeing over and over and over again. You don't have to wait for them to do things like tech chase. You don't have to wait for tech chases. You don't have to wait for them to throw out a defensive option or a wake-up option. You just keep hitting them.
Yeah.
Ooh. Ooh. That was nice.
And
I would have come down with a dare, but a knee was a lot smarter, actually, because there's a little bit less end lag, and it separates them just as well.
Yeah, and I like that Squidkid is actually adapting a little bit to, okay, here's a wobble, but Squidkid was actually adapting a little bit to what Wizzrobe was doing by spacing his back airs, and you saw Squidkid wave dash back out of the back air range, but Wizzy also realized that that was happening and readjusts to compensate for that. So good stuff from both players. Obviously, Squidkid trying his best to keep up. Wizzrobe, though, has a lot of experience.
Definitely.
Very good player. So
he's also so patient.
Yeah, definitely patient.
He's only approached like once or twice, and they were super educated approaches. Like approaches where Squidkid really didn't have very many more than like 1 or 2 options.
Right. And Nana, good grab there. Realizing that Popo was going to have a bad time if she didn't intervene.
Yeah. That was a nice knee.
Yeah, but not much she can do to help him.
Ooh.
Now.
Got him. That's pretty guaranteed.
Wizzrobe, yeah.
That's similar to when at certain distances when Captain Falcon up Bs, as a Captain Falcon, you can just stand at the ledge and wait.
Yeah.
And when you see that up B animation start up, you can just press neutral B, and there's nothing that Falcon can do.
Yeah.
It's very similar. Even the distance was really similar right there.
So Wizzrobe sending his own message. Usually in this matchup, when you get wobbled, you know, you have like that mental game going on where you have to watch yourself get wobbled. But Wizzrobe makes Squidkid watch himself get Falcon punched. So kind of similar experiences, I would say.
Yeah.
Just demoralizing, you know.
Oh, that was nice DI.
Yeah.
DIing, if you can, smash DIing up on that Blizzard is really, really good. Keeps you out of their grab range.
And Squidkid looked like he really wanted that wobble, realizing that he's not going to get too many opportunities for that. But I feel like he just got too greedy. Should have recognized that he was going to mash out of that.
Wizzrobe kills himself, but we'll see if it matters or not.
Yeah. Wizzrobe did end the last game with 2 stocks, so he definitely has, according to the last game, 1 stock to play with. So.
It's a little bit of insurance.
Yeah.
Maybe insurance is not the right word. No, whatever.
But yeah, so he should be fine. He's been playing very well, so. Ooh, good stuff by Squidkid. Recognizing that Wizzrobe was going to try to recover straight onto stage. Punches him. Ooh.
Oh, nice. I would have forward smashed there, too.
Yeah.
Oh, that was some nice, some decent footsies from the young Squidkid.
Yeah. That's one of those decisions that ice climbers make a lot, right? It's do you want to risk dying so you can try to save Nano, or are you just going to go for a punish?
Yeah.
I think Squidkid made the right choice there. Wizzrobe was perfectly in place to prevent him from doing anything to help Nano.
Yeah,
so
in fact, those back airs were to keep him from doing exactly that.
So, good stuff from Squidkid. Actually, I think playing much better than last game.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Definitely adapting. And of course, this is his counter pick, so I mean, I don't know too much about this matchup, but this might be a comfort pick. I'm not sure.
It doesn't matter that much. A lot of people say that this is a good stage for Ices because it's hard to run away from them here, but Captain Falcon can do his platform runaway shenanigans just about as well here as he can anywhere else.
Okay.
The difference is not that big.
Okay.
So while this is a counter pick and it does help Ices, it doesn't necessarily give them an advantage.
Yeah. And I'm assuming Wizzrobe bans Final Destination.
Yes.
Because that is the best stage for ice climbers against pretty much everyone.
Yeah, that stage is very annoying to fight ice climbers on. You can't use the platforms to make them jump.
Yeah, just that just knowing that they you have to come back on the ground is a very, very big advantage for the ice climbers. So, and now Wizzrobe just chilling at the top platform, knowing that there's very, very little that Squidkid can do.
Yeah, just like I was talking about there.
Yeah.
You know, he did it anyways, even though it's Yoshi's. Oh, interesting. That's ooh.
And not quite the edge guard he was looking for.
Oh, that was nice.
And
those up airs.
And an interesting sound effect by Nathan. Sounded like Captain Falcon.
Well, it was Captain Falcon's sonar. I was trying to tell Wizzy the secrets.
Okay. That's illegal because coaching in-game is banned here. But Wizzrobe with his signature double up air to finish the second match.
Man, double up air is such a, like, it's so good.
Yeah.
But it looks so strange. You know, you end the match with that and you hit them off the blast zone.
Yeah.
And it goes kaboosh like that. But all you did was,
Yeah. It doesn't look as terrifying as the knee, but it's just as effective.
It's true.